Just the sport itself, it's just nuts. We're live. Sorry.
No, that's right. I kind of wanted to kind of just
smooth on in it. That's right. Who's
Smooth
on? We'll wait for who's on.
I reckon the first person on will be
Chuck.
Chuck or Channel.
Chuck or Channel. Who we got?
Who is it?
Chuck or Channel.
How do you do Zoom? Here we go.
Who is it? First up. Morning, team.
Here we go.
Good morning. There's 3.
Yowza.
Yes, I know. I look like the same color as the wall. I'm just blending in.
She's got a Pikachu onesie on because it's so cold.
But you know what? I feel honestly mint now.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I feel like snug as. I'm all good. Good morning. Grab your breakfast. Grab your coffee. Happy Friday. Ooh, we made it to Friday, brother.
Nice.
We made it. Good morning, Laz.
Laz is the first one on.
Oi.
I'm talking to you in like 51 minutes as well, Laz.
How are we doing, bro? Hey, he's one of the ones that inspired me that wants to do the Oxfam. So, shot to you, Laz. Morning, Barb.
The Mantis.
Hope you are feeling better and a bit zesty today. Heard we're going swimming.
So what time are you guys going swimming?
We're going swimming after Sculpt, apparently. Ooh. Thank you. Thanks to Fee for the coffee. Morning, team. Cheers for the coffee, just because it's Friday.
Yeah, and it's going to warm my hands up.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cold.
It is. Yes, it is. It is cold. Look, my toes are cold. Jandals were not the go today. Sitter. It is 0 degrees. Well, Chief said it was 0 degrees.
Yeah, when I got up this morning and I jumped in the truck, I even said to Stella if she wanted to come. I was like, do you want to come? She looked at me and just went straight back to sleep. And I was like, yep, that's an understanding why that it's so freaking cold. So, it was 0 degrees. And we actually had a run in the morning class. And I was a bit soft. And I said, if you don't want to run, you can do the machine. Because I can understand it being so freaking cold outside that you can just chill out. So, which was good. So then the machines, it was just as hard. So,
shout out to everyone that got up and trained this morning, though. In that freezing cold, like, getting the gains, that's for sure.
There was about 8 people that didn't turn up, and I can understand why.
Yeah.
Because it was that cold.
Yeah, it was. But nah, how did everyone cope this morning in the cold?
Yeah. You know, it was funny.
What are you doing now to heat up your toes, Sitter, is what I want to know. You know, like, what did you're wearing your toes now in your jandals? Are you tucked up on the couch? Or have you put some socks on? Or are they still cold?
Do you like feet?
I don't mind. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I don't mind it. I think I've actually got amazing feet and toes. I think I've got really good feet and toes.
Yeah.
But some people, it's like you get some guys, maybe some girls as well, but some guys, and you know you get your big toe, but then there's the next toe next to it. And it's like, you get some of them that are as long as a finger. That's weird. Yeah. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, no, that is a bit
Yeah,
dodgy.
you're kind of like, but, you know, maybe that makes them swim better. But I don't mind feet, but some people have a real about feet.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. So I know some people that get grossed out and they're like, don't look at my feet.
Yeah. Who has an electric blanket on?
Oh, I did think about, I was at the warehouse the other night and I was like, oh, should I get one?
Sneaky, leaky
Not
blanket.
sure though. I've got like 2 blankets, so it's fine. Yeah, who has got an electric blanket? That's a hack. What is it called? Don't put the heater on the feet. Yeah, it'll burn your toes. Yeah,
that's true.
That's like frostbite, right? Isn't it?
Well, that's why I have 190 pairs of these little suckers.
Yes, exactly.
Right, so that you can always have a fresh set. Yeah, I always carry 3 pairs.
Always.
Yeah, always. If I got a bag, there'll be 3 pairs in there, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
I need to up my sock game. I wonder if we could get Stunts to sponsor us.
Well, I'm almost like they have been liking a lot of my stuff and have been commenting to me about like, oh, you're almost at the 200. So if I don't get anything at the 200, I'm going to throw my toys out the cot. Yeah, man, come on, 200 pairs. That's like, if someone type what's 2 2s for, that's like $4,000+ I've spent on fucking socks. I want to get some love back, Stance.
100%.
Even if you just send me just like an original pair, I'll be happy with that.
Someone tag Stance, please.
Yeah. What's the name? You have to use the hairdryer to warm up your bed before. That's a hack.
Hairdryer. So do you just put it under? I want to know this little hack, Janae.
Or do you just heat the sheets?
Yeah.
Or do you heat the air underneath it?
Yeah, that's the part. Because I'm like, I'd be I'll be standing on the end of the bed like,
Yeah. Or I'd rather put it on my hands.
Yeah.
Or socks in the microwave.
Will they catch fire?
Really?
So good.
How long do you put it in for?
It's like 20 seconds.
No. Does that not burn?
No. And they're so warm when you put them on.
Alright, hang on.
Oh my god. Are you sure your socks... What if his socks burn?
They won't. Just warm them up. It's like a wet bag.
You heat under the blankets. Oh my god. Chief's just putting the... Fee just said, put the socks in the microwave.
No, your socks are longer, so maybe.
What if he gets an electric shock when he puts them back on? What if he then can like bounce?
I feel like I want him to burn like this place.
What if the radiation turns him into an alien from the microwave?
What if the socks make me an amazing...
Do we all do it? I don't know. This is conspiracy. Dun 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 dun.
I'm at 18, 19, 25. 5, 4, 3.
It's so worried.
2, 1.
I know.
Oh my god!
They are? Are they?
That's a hack! Holy shit!
Actual.
That's a hack.
Let me feel your feet.
Oh, feel the sock.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. But it's because I'm going straight into cold ground, so it's probably not going to be the best. But, yo!
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, 100%.
20 seconds.
Oh, I reckon your longest sock's definitely 30, but it didn't burn. They started to kind of like smolder a bit, but that was about it.
Your sweat.
Oh, yeah, probably. They probably would be better if they were fresh.
Yeah.
Not been on my feet for the last couple hours.
That is a hack, if you just didn't know that. Fee just put that up. Socks in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Keep your little tootsies warm. Damn.
Fuck, that's such a good hack, dude.
Yes.
You have to be careful though how powerful your microwave is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
What if you turn into an alien too?
Well, now for some people they'll probably say that's an improvement. Actually, a lot of people were asking me this morning about my little mime thing.
Oh, yesterday?
Yesterday.
That was your Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, my Rubik's Cube mime scenario.
That was great. That was, if you didn't see the bros talent quest show, right, in primary, and the dance he made up, he remembered it yesterday. So if you haven't seen yesterday's episode of him doing the Rubik's Cube dance,
I might pull it. I might pull that bit and
Jeez.
post it.
Oh,
it was fucked up.
Now clean the microwave, says the lady.
You're the
cleaner.
You're the cleaner. You go clean it. But yeah, that's a really good hack. You know, one of the funniest things I've ever seen was in Les Mills, when I first left the army and went to Les Mills.
Yeah.
And downstairs in Victoria Street, you go for the guys' changing rooms, you go down some stairs into this, and it's probably about as big as their gym. That's like their changing room.
Yeah.
It's massive. There's showers and plunge pool at one end, and there's toilets, and then it goes down to the changing areas at the other end. And anyway, there's three mirrors, and there's actually hair dryers there. And I saw a dude, and there's not a lot of space to go between the people. And there's a dude. Okay, so this is a hair dryer, right? And so he's like this. So he's got his foot up on the mirror. He's got the hair dryer, and he's drying his nuts and his ball bags and his back crack. Yeah, he's like that. Shh. And I'm going behind him, like.
This is awkward.
Yeah, this is real awkward. I've only just left the army, so this is like all sort of new to me. And I just thought, fucking hell.
Because he was cold.
Well, I just think that he just didn't want to use his towel to dry his balls. So he used the hairdryer.
Okay.
How many people do that at home?
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone will admit it.
That's an effort, really.
But is that a hack?
It is almost a hack for you guys. I mean, Danae's hack with the bed, I reckon that would work.
Yeah, and the microwave socks.
Yeah.
I like that. Not cleaning your dirty sock warmer.
Yes, you are. You will be cleaning it.
Yes, you will be. You won't get paid next week.
Don't say that.
Yes. All right.
I look like a highlighter. Yes, Channel. I'm wearing. Is this yours? I think it's yours. It's keeping me really snug.
Yeah, someone's got it.
Top 5 travel destinations and why. Yeah. Let's have a little yarn about that. What are your top 5?
She'll be the one that you're the best person to.
Yeah, did you not see her score on that game the other day?
No, what score?
Oh, so she sent me this link, and it's like a game, and it's like, name all the countries in the world.
Oh, she'd be ridiculous.
And you had 15 minutes. She got like 177.
Really?
But, yeah. So, but what top 5 destinations?
So these aren't in order, and they're not like some of them I've been to, some of them I haven't.
Yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Sweden.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason other than it's Sweden. That's such a cool name.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to go to Sweden. Tonga.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously I'm part Tongan, and I have been there before, and it was just such an amazing experience. So I've always wanted to go to Tonga. Queenstown.
Yeah.
As the third one. I've loved Queenstown. It was an amazing place. Kenya.
Nice.
I've always wanted to go to Kenya and kind of just go hang around. Though, however, talking to Romy, and she goes, she's from Namibia. Maybe I might shoot over to Namibia.
Yeah.
So that'd be an epic place. And Sri Lanka.
Nice.
Yeah, I always want to go to Sri Lanka. Just kind of the whole sort of vibe, and it's kind of quite an electric environment.
Yeah.
The other place on top of that I would like to go to would be Mexico.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to get shot.
Yeah. See, I would like to be in an experience like that.
Well, get shot.
Yeah.
It's not that great of an experience.
No, but like just for like I went to Mexico and I was in a fucking drive-by. Like, imagine saying that. Like,
it is pretty gnarly when you get people when you go to like I use Afghan as an example, and someone shoots at you. You actually don't think about it until a lot later down the track.
Really?
Yeah. Like when it's happening, you're not thinking, well, I never thought I'm getting shot at, I'm going to die. I didn't think about it until probably several months later.
Wow. Buzzy.
You're sitting down and going, man, I could not be here if that RPG round was 1 foot that lower and to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you kind of start thinking, well, what would the world be like without me?
But then do you visualize what happened in that moment?
No.
Or like, do you think about, or is there anything that triggers you to be back in that situation?
No, I guess when I retell the story, but
Yeah.
I don't really think about it too much now.
Oh, buzzy. Yeah.
Portugal, Greece, Cuba, Mexico.
Nice.
It's 5 numpty.
You need one more.
Italy, Jordan, Cuba, Turkey, Fiji, or Switzerland. So you're trying to copy me, Chuck. See, I went Sweden, you went Switzerland, you went Fiji.
How many of those have you been to?
None.
She
Fiji.
She lived in Italy. You've been to Jordan, eh, Chuck? I reckon Cuba would be up there for me. And then I would have to go somewhere. I'd probably go like Alaska.
Oh yeah, Alaska would be dope.
And then I've got Cuba on there, Alaska. And then I'd probably go shoot up to like Namibia, like somewhere in Africa like that, like go on a safari.
Yeah.
And like real that culture. Then I'd hit the South America, somewhere in South America, like the Amazon. Oh my God, I've just been diving into like Amazon content. It's just like blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's probably why I'd go there at the moment. I got one more. Where should we go? The Seychelles.
Machu Picchu.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, Machu Picchu.
Yeah, that'll be gangster as. And Japan. Yes. Japan, I reckon, is the country of where everyone copies. Like the world copies Japan subconsciously.
Oh yeah.
Like the new culture that's coming in and like the new style of life is from Japan, I reckon. That's just my
Carly, it's country, not freaking continent. Africa. Carly, there's about 80 countries in Africa. When do we go to them all?
She's going for all the BBC. Damn, Carly!
Hey man, you've been watching some late night content, have you? Jamaica for Mo, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd be there too, definitely. I heard it's just like it's just like a Caribbean, like a tropical island, isn't it? Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
And
St.
Singapore.
Lucia, something like that would be pretty dope. One place I've never really given a fuck about is England.
Yeah, neither.
Couldn't give a shit really. Like, you're a cold hole. You got people who you guys came up with the language, yet you guys can't speak it properly. So
like on this Amazon thing that I'm been watching, and this is because of Sean too, is these people. There was like a population of 20 million people in this Amazon, and there was only like 100,000 in England. Like that's the correspondence, or like the, like the.
Is that me?
RX. It's like the comparison of, well, the white man didn't actually create everything, or like, you know, like, if there was already a population of 20 million of the human race already, they weren't the first ones to discover it, so that means there must be history even more. I don't know, it's just mind-blowing.
Marcus is touching. Oh,
We can go to the homeland together. Yes, definitely.
Colombia, Italy, Croatia, New York, South Africa.
Ooh, New York. Nice. And Colombia. I see, I'm like...
That's only because she wants to go to Pablo Escobar's grave and...
Iceland and the Northern Lights. Oh, that's definitely on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We need to play that. That's once in a lifetime, I reckon.
Nice.
What else we got?
What's a country that you've been to that you enjoyed?
Canada was good.
Yeah, Canada's fucking dope.
Canada was like, it wasn't like American.
Nah.
So that's why I think I liked it. I think if I went to America, I'd be like...
Queenstown on steroids.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
like Whistler was
yeah.
unbelievable. If you ever get the opportunity to go to Whistler,
Yeah.
oh my God, it is
When I was there, I was pinching myself like, am I here? Like, really?
And you do think that. I remember going down to, I can't remember where the park is in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's down on the waterfront.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's called Stanley Park. It's massive.
Yeah.
It's right on top of the point.
Yeah.
And then if you find the goods here, you find the goods G. It's our pre-workout next. But I remember looking out in the bay and going out to obviously the headlands and out to the ocean. And there must have been 80 or 90 container ships just waiting to come in. And you just think, this is what a bigger scale operation in this place is compared to Auckland or New Zealand.
It's hectic.
You know, like this, it was just ridiculous.
If you could have winter somewhere else in the world, where would you have it? We were just having a little yarn about that. Where would you have
Sweden.
Yeah. It's like that. That's where the Vikings are from, eh?
I think it's that whole Scandinavian block. So Finland, Norway, Sweden, and I just want to go to Sweden to say Sweden. That's the only reason I want to go. Sweden. I'm from Sweden.
You're an egg. I'd probably go somewhere. I'd probably hit like the North Pole, top of Alaska. If you've seen a Netflix doco show on Netflix, it's called Life Below Zero, and it's about these people that live just in like the most furthest part of the world, and it's insane. Egypt, no other place like it in the world.
China, the Great Wall and culture. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, my mate Harry, who I trained, he's been wanting to take me back to China. He's from a place called Canton, which is down by Hong Kong. Yeah, and he's been wanting me to go down there and hang out with him for 2 weeks. Damn. I was like, bro, I just can't leave the country for 2 weeks. I can't just go to China and have a good time, but I just don't have the ability to do that. He's like, it's all right, bro. We'll party all night. We'll go to karaoke bars. You'll be like the giant in the city. I was like, I don't think that's why you want me to go, but there you go. Cool. Yeah.
Jack's got Norway. Nice, Chuck. Is that where you would have winter?
Yeah, I just you don't hear people from Norway. Like, have you ever met a Norwegian? I've never met a Norwegian.
No,
we got Swedes in here.
What are they good at?
I don't know, killing people.
Are they?
Yeah, that's like they're the Vikings.
Are they?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Long blonde hair.
Kia ora, sis. You have a Mickey morning too. Have a happy Friday. Hope it's not too cold for you and your nipples are standing. Canada for winter. Yeah, that'd be banger. Who?
Oh, Harry. He is rich enough to take us all, yes.
Jesus.
But did you know that, just going off that, you said that, nipples staying on attention. Did you know that guys, it's the other way with their ball dangers and their wanger?
What?
It goes real small. When it gets cold, man, it internalizes and wants to go somewhere warmer inside.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt, but it's not exactly it's not the most coolest thing when you walk out of the shower and you look down and like, damn, it's quarter the height.
That would suck, I reckon.
Well, it's a bit rough for your old manhood. You kind of look down like, underwear on.
Yeah.
And every guy's thought that as well.
Yeah, that would suck, I reckon.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I'd rather my nipples be standing in public than have to be like, oh man, this is what happens when I get cold.
Well, because yesterday I had the cortisone in my hip, right, and they go right, you know, you go, they go right there, so
Yeah.
they came in through there. And the lady was like, she was a really nice lady. She was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna go put the needle in. So she gave me like a tiny little local. Then she put the needle in and went straight and hit the bone, and I yelped. But she was like, oh, I had to get in there, and it's like she just kind of like grabs it, and I'm kind of sitting like this. You know, and you go like, man, I hope nothing gets, you know, inadvertently gets taller as a result of all of this. Like,
Yeah.
you think that.
Yeah.
And then you go, no, don't think that, because it's going to happen. And then you kind of start to think about it more and more. But luckily, it only takes like 2 minutes, and then it was done. I'm like, oh, thank God.
That is, oh, bro, you in these situations, man. The MRI scan, and then Margaret that's got to put the needle in. Oh,
See,
man.
Shawnee's saying little
fella bit chilly this morning.
Yeah. There won't be many morning routines going on, I can tell you that now, because it's just too fucking hard.
Oh,
That's true.
funny. That is hilarious.
That is true.
Bro, Sean, what countries would you choose? Top 5. Let us know that, and then Chiefs got a new game.
All right, it's called Do You Remember? Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put up a couple of images, and I'm going to see if you've ever used it. All right? They're pretty basic ones. So I'm going to keep it real easy this morning, and then we'll see. So the first image.
Yeah.
Who's ever used one of those? An old dial phone.
Yeah.
The old phone where you got to pick up and you go. It takes about a minute to dial a fucking number.
Yeah.
You've ever used one of those?
Yeah, I think we used to have one, but yeah, the finger strength that I reckon a lesbian could use for that. I mean, gee, like honestly,
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah, you're a chick and you're right-handed.
yeah, like the thing, even for guys, if they needed like please their girls, you know, the finger strength of ringing the phone, you know, bro, yeah, just warmed up.
See, Danae's never used one.
Do you even know what that is, Danae?
Faith you've never used one, eh, Faith? Have you ever seen one?
Okay, I've seen one.
Wow.
Wow. Well, there you go. Dial phone. Okay, number 2.
Yeah.
What is that? I've played with one but never used it. Yeah. That's a good old cassette tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you use one of those?
Mm-hmm. I
Do you
used to.
Do you remember the first tape you ever got?
I think it was a TLC Creep. Yeah, and it was only like, because you know how they're only like that big.
Yeah.
And I think I only had like 3 songs, and it was Creep in 3 different versions.
Yeah, like an instrumental.
Yeah, and then I remember, and this is why I think I'm pretty good at hacks, because this was a hack, and I was doing this when I was younger. You could put tape over a certain part, and then you could use the tape to blanket. Then you could record. Then you could record like
over
the radio.
it,
Yeah. And that I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of it.
I was
right?
already pirating music then.
Yeah, it was at the bottom. At the bottom of the tape, there's like a little gap, and if you taped over that, that allowed you to record over the top of it.
Yeah.
And my very first one was a Bobby Brown cassette single.
Yeah.
And it was funny because you always knew cassette singles because they had like a tiny little bit of tape, whereas the normal one is like that. It's like really big. Yeah, that was my first one.
Oh gosh, who's got another one?
Okay. All right, so there's a fun. I've got 2 funny stories about this one. I'll show you it, and then I'll tell you.
No, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is?
No. Oh yes, I do.
That's a twink correction pen. You know, you used to have them in your little pen case, a little twink correction pen. You know, it covers up makes the page white so you can write over the top of it. 2 funny stories. One, when I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to type in twink on Google. Don't do that. Comes up with gay men. Twinks are little thin gay guys, butt naked with all sorts of things. So Dad, don't do that. Unless you're into that, then you can do that. Don't do that. So don't type in twink. See, look, Fea's over here is now going to go into Google and type in twink. Go do it.
Twink is gay slang for a young man in his late teens to early 20s.
Type image. Put in the image.
No.
No.
So that's that. So don't do that, because that was a bit of a Yeah, it's Twink, Lucy.
Yeah.
And then what I used to do, you know the old Bic pens?
Yeah.
This is what we used to do with Twink. We used to cover the whole pen in Twink and then keep doing it so it became fatter and fatter, and then you could tag over it.
Yeah.
And that's what we used to do. That's how we used to make our pens.
I remember being like, I'm going to paint my nails with Twink.
Yeah.
And like, it would always be like crusty and yuck. That was it. And if you had Twink, you were like rich.
Yeah.
In the class, you
Yeah.
were rich
Yeah.
as like.
Your Porky had the paintbrush.
Do you
one, though.
remember people like, I don't know if this is relatable to anyone, but did anyone judge anyone's pencil cases when we were in school? Because if you had the Crayola, you were loaded.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you had multiple pens.
Or the green,
yeah,
black and red.
The 4-on-1.
Oh, that was like if you had that pen, oh my god.
Yeah.
The 4-color pen, eh?
4-color pen. Green, black, red, blue.
Yes, that's right. And I remember when I'd probably steal one from mum's work, and I'd be like, yeah, like I've got the 4-color pen. Oh, what miss do you want me to do the titles in red? Oh, all good.
Yeah. All right, last one.
Yeah, those are the gangster. I reckon those are better than Nerf guns.
Yeah. Super Soakers.
Yeah.
Funny story. Always got a story about a Super Soaker. Right? You don't just put water in there. You pee in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you get away. So you go for a big whiz and then you fill the rest with water and then they basically get pee smelling water. And that's how you get people.
You're so mischief, man.
I got that from a movie.
That is
I watched a movie. I think it was like a Pee Wee Herman movie or something. And this kid was getting bullied.
Pee Wee Herman would not be doing that.
No, I don't know. It was like that. It was like a movie like that. I don't think it was Pee Wee Herman. Anyway, this kid's on a little 3-wheeler bike, and his bully's like right at the end of the movie. He's like, "Yo, you little dick," or whatever. And he pulls out a Super Soaker, and he looks at him, and the bully goes, "What? You gonna squirt me with water?" And he goes, "No, piss." And I was like, "Dude, that's a good idea."
That is.
So that's what I did. So yep, Super Soaker, with a little bit of wee in it.
Oh.
Hack.
That is. Those bring back so much memory.
Sounds 1990s will remember and guess. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That will be.
Yes, it's not the nicest fee. Yes, that's true. But there you go.
God, that is funny.
Yeah. All right, quote time.
Oh, I don't have my...
You don't have a quote.
I don't have my laptop.
Hang on.
Who's got one?
Hang on. The Morning Chalk Up had one this morning.
That was good.
That we can use. Yep. Hang on, let me get it up. Sorry, team. Sorry. Here we go. Morning Chalk Up. Quote of the day. Oh, no, that's dumb.
I got one.
Okay, here we go.
Quote of the day for your Friday is, it's okay if you fall down and lose your spark. Just make sure that when you get back up, you rise as the whole damn fire.
Boom.
Happy Friday. Thanks for the morning yarns. Have a good weekend. Warm sobs hacking. Is that your quote for the morning? I love it. Let's end on that.
Yeah.
Warm socks, happy cocks. Happy Friday.
Ciao, team.
Team, laters.